What is up, guys? It is classically Christian coming back at you with another video. Look, in this one, what I have for you today is some NBA basketball talk. Which is great because that means that NBA basketball, of course, is back, and this has been the first week of that, and that's a lot of fun. So, look, to start off the season, we had the Bucks taking on the Brooklyn Nets, and we saw an as dominant as ever Giannis coming back into this season, watching some of his preseason and realizing, oh man, this guy might have Chris Middleton's jump shot now, which is kind of scary when you already consider what Giannis is. Milwaukee did end up picking the win here, and I was not too surprised by it. You know, coming off of their championship season and getting that ring ceremony, they were in good spirits and they have good chemistry. The Brooklyn Nets are a lot of new pieces together. Harden is now back to full strength, which is good to see, and we have, of course, Kevin Durant, who is obviously in that conversation of the best player in the world. So, yeah, it's always going to be a tough matchup there, but I just think that the difference of chemistry and time spent playing together was the ultimate difference here. Of course, not having Kyrie is a big, detriment to your team because he is I would put him probably like top 20 player in the league. So there's that. Of course, we had the Lakers taking on the Golden State Warriors, which I think was the same type of scenario where you have the Warriors who have been building up this squad for a little bit, and these young players getting acclimated to this system are now, starting to develop. And Curry is looking scary this season. So there's that. Westbrook just has to find his position on the team for the Lakers. I'm not too worried about Westbrook. He typically has these slow starts to the season and then turns it up at a point and makes you believe that he's still one of the top, whatever players in the league. I won't say a number right now. I'm not trying to start any debates, but Warriors take that game. Not too surprised by it. Night 2 was when the action went down. That was the real start of the NBA season. The first night, that was a little appetizer. We got 2 games, but then everything started pouring in. We had Charlotte going against Indiana, where Indiana started blowing them out, but Lamelooo Ball wanted to remind everybody why he is Rookie of the Year, and he did that. He did just that. As a matter of fact, finished with 31 points and filled up the stat sheet. I believe he had about 7 rebounds and 6 something assists. He's just doing his thing out there. LaMelo is a future superstar. Yeah, he's going to be like one of the faces of the NBA for sure. Then also had Wizards played a game. They won. They've been winning ever since Kuz got traded there. So there's that. My favorite game of the night as a Knicks fan, obviously, was the Knicks and the Celtics. And they tore the house down in Madison Square Garden, going back and forth. Jaylen Brown was amazing. Tatum was kind of off that night, but I know Tatum is a real star, so I won't expect too many games like that from him. But my boy Julius Randle was out, proving to everybody that last season was not a fluke, that most improved season, and he's once again keeping up with that pace of his play, putting up 35 points on the night and picking up that W in double OT. We love to see it. Man, what a game we also had on that night. Spurs taking out Orlando. That was just a kind of a wash. Bulls got their win against the Pistons. And it's all that I can remember right now, to be honest. It was a couple nights ago and I'm not looking at anything. But if something pops in my brain, I will bring it back to the forefront. Last night, that was the big one. Two, that was when we had some crazy blowouts. Miami just having their way with Milwaukee, who was a little depleted. Not worried about Milwaukee at all. As I stated earlier, they have that chemistry going, and I do believe that Milwaukee will be returning to the NBA Finals this year. And I'll say that even after that Miami loss. But Miami was out on a mission. They were out defending their pride because, well, the last image that a lot of people have in their minds of Miami was getting absolutely smashed by the Bucks, and they did not want to let that image stick. So they came out and they demolished them tonight. We love to see it. Healthy competition is always good in sports. So there's that. But moving on, we had another blowout. Disappointing blowout where the Hawks just took it to Dallas Mavericks. Trey struggled in this game, but Cam Reddish, oh, he's ready. He's ready to come off of that bench and lead that second unit. He is ready. He was out there taking any shot that made itself available. He was taking them, and he was not letting back at all. On the other hand, all season long we've heard about, well, now that Jason Kidd is on the Dallas Mavericks, it's going to awaken something different. The Unicorn's back. Kristaps Porzingis is going to be back to his New York form. And as a Knicks fan, I'm excited for that because I know what KP was before he got injured going up for that dunk on Giannis. And man, I was disappointed because it seems to be a lack of commitment. Because what we see from him is that when he wants to be, he is a very capable rim protector. As a matter of fact, one of the best in the league, and being 7'3" is very helpful to that. This guy, he can get to his spots, but the thing is, he holds the ball way too low and is allowing these guards to swat it out of his hand. I don't understand it. KP, we need better from you because you're capable of better. And if the Mavericks want to go far in the West, they need KP to be better. And that's that. So, the final game of the night was the best one. I had a lot of fun with this. It was the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Clippers, and it was pretty fun. See, when this game first started off, I was saying the Warriors were gonna blow out the Clippers to keep on with the theme of the night, these big blowouts. But as Tyronn Lue did in those playoffs, he came out and he made adjustments. Curry was absolutely on fire in the first quarter, just lighting them up with 25 points, but it didn't matter to Tyronn Lue at least because he did his best to shut Curry out in the second quarter, and they were struggling, had a lot of turnovers. That was one thing from this game where the Warriors were not taking very good care of the ball, and it did come back to bite them as they ended up losing their lead, and the Clippers did hold on to a lead for a period of time, but Stephen Curry being Stephen Curry, he is a ticking time bomb. When he's ready to explode, he will. The fact of the matter is it's so scary because this man's release is so quick, so if you give him even a second and an inch of space, he's getting that shot off. And there's a good chance it's going in. There's a reason why people call him the greatest shooter of all time. There was a point in the game where Draymond was being doubled. It was towards the end, I believe, in the fourth quarter. And he was trying to find Steph, but they were all on him. And then he gets it to Steph, and he passes it out, and as soon as the ball touches his hand, Steph's like, he's pop right away. It doesn't. It's right away. It doesn't matter. That's what makes him so dangerous. Put up 45 points, and he made it look so effortless, like it's crazy. This guy, I believe he's gonna have a few. I'm gonna predict that Steph Curry has 550 balls this game, and don't be surprised if he passes his career high again. He's going for an MVP. But anyway, guys, this was fun recapping that first week of NBA action. I will be doing this. I'm gonna try and do it every Friday, because why not? If you guys enjoyed this video, of course, leave a like, comment down below what you thought of my thoughts and what your thoughts are as well. And of course, click the subscribe button and the bell next to it, because when you click the bell, then you get notified every time that I upload. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.